Texas State out in 8. This USC sprint squad has always been so good. I know it pains you to say as a Bruin done, but I mean USC
but
has just
been having to do, yeah.
That's exactly it. Exactly it. They've been having an incredible year. Quincy Watts, of course, leading the program. And, I mean, on the men's side, national champions taking the victory there. But, I mean, the women's side has always been so strong on the sprints here as well. You saw Moody going to lead off for them. Keep an eye on lane number 5.
You know, Quincy, I'm going to just say it. Quincy Watts is doing just too good of a job. No, he's doing an excellent job, and it is a true pleasure to see the way they've been executing. I mean, entering into the Big Ten now, coming in and dominating, going to NCs, coming away with the plaque. Like, I mean, he has just really had that program continue the greatness that they are. And, you know, also knowing UCLA, because, you know, I'm going to mention UCLA. Joanna Hayes there, baby. She's back home, going to do it right, but really working on the program and getting them back to understanding we belong on the podium. So there's a mission that she has told to these young ladies and young men, like, look, we're not here to play. You have those 4 letters on your chest. When this gun goes off, execute.
USC sits number 11 in the nation thus far at the collegiate level. Talk about good coaches. Aries Merritt now down at Texas State in San Marcos. He's got his squad out there in 8. But this should be a very good battle. You see crosstown rivals. UCLA goes in 3. USC in 5. And a fair start here. Good one for USC, as they will certainly be the favorites on paper. Moody, DeFrand, White, and Carter. Handoffs are good. Look at Duke on their outside trying to keep pace, but USC out in front. UCLA has a problem with the baton. They're out. USC trying to make it a one-team race. Duke trying to stick with them on the outside, but USC well out in front, chomping up the track. Off the curve, one handoff to go. USC to the anchor leg. It's a clean one. Off they go. They're the class of the field here. USC down the home stretch, holding form. USC is going to run away with this one, and it's quick. Look at that clock. 42-36. 42-36. That's the fastest time in the nation this year. But with that sprint squad, are we surprised?
No, we are not. I'm just going to have to say it. The difference was really made going second to third leg. That handoff was immaculate, and that was how they were able to really separate. DeFrand was coming down that second leg. You saw her staying open, but that turnover was just nasty. And then when she gave that stick to third leg, it was over. Anchor leg, all she had to do was just be the powerhouse that she is from USC and come home and cross that line with the 42-36.
That's hot. That is hot.
It is very, very hot.
Oof. Well, they're putting the NCAA on notice with that one. The top time in the nation, as everybody else was just battling for second. But USC in a class of their own, and they're common competitors here, of course, in Southern California at the Mount SAC relays. But they made the most of that one.
They really did. I mean, it really was just, like you said, from the beginning, first leg did a really good job holding her own. But then DeFrand, she just was the big difference maker, and then the sticks were just really, really smooth. And you just can't argue with that. If you get a lead and you have smooth sticks, you're not getting caught. But they have the nerve to also have fast athletes, so you're really not getting caught, and then you get crazy times.